clothes in here that we're gonna donate, and these are the clothes that I've been trying to sell but haven't sold yet, so I'm probably gonna bring these today and we're gonna put them in one of those charity bins because I don't think the op shops are open today. We have only 2 sleeps left here now, which is crazy, so we're just putting the last washes on. We're gonna hopefully go pick up some pots and pans. Big W, we're picking up some stuff. We've got some more sticky stuff and
this is so things don't move around when we're on travel. You just like put it between everything, it doesn't slide.
We stopped by the river and we're having some breakfast with an amazing view. Such a nice day. And I went to Cotton On because I needed some new white tank top that I can just wear with everything. Now it's going to be super hot in the north and on the west coast, and I needed a pair of light wash denim shorts. I got those from Cotton On as well. I'm having some coconut yogurt. I found this one from this brand and it's mango flavored vegan coconut yogurt. It tastes so good. I'm gonna do the washing up in here for the first time. We did fill up our water tank yesterday and I got this really cool like washing up brush, so I'm gonna do the dishes for the first time in the van. I'm so happy that I can stand up here and actually have so much room for my head.
Don't rub it in.
Sometimes it's good to be tiny. I'll do a proper van tour when everything's all clean and tidy and we've got everything in here. I've got ice cream, I got a Calippo, Tommy got a honeycomb, yum. And we managed to find a car park. Like if you come to Noosa on the weekend or in the summer or during the holidays, good luck finding a car park. It's pretty much impossible. So we're gonna go for a little swim, chill on the beach.
So we're going to do another taste test. This one is Brew. So Coles in Australia has an English section that sells things like English mustard.
But they sell things from all over the world, like not only English, they have like Swedish pepparkakor, like gingerbread cakes.
I know that this is a Scottish drink. I've had it before and I actually really love Brew, but some people absolutely hate it.
So what's the flavours like then?
It has its own individual taste.
So it's one of those things like either you love it or you hate it then.
Let's see if you love it or hate it.
Ooh, actually, it smells quite
really
nice.
Good, yeah.
It's not as like strong as I thought. It's actually quite nice. It just tastes like fizzy, like sweety drink to me, like kind of Fanta-y. Maybe it's different here.
To see it.
I was expecting something like.
Oh yeah, that's Brew.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
10 out of 10 for me. What about you?
For a fizzy drink, it's quite nice. I give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. We did do quite a bit of like sorting out in the van after breakfast when we were just chilling there. We managed to sort the insurance and we donated our clothes, so We've been pretty
productive day.
We just spent so long just sunbathing, chilling out on the beach, and we went into the ocean as well, and it was so cold, but it was really nice and refreshing. So
also, if you haven't been to Australia before, they call it sunbaking here.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
It's not sunbathing. You go for a sunbake. What is your country's literal translation of what you do in the sun? Like sunbaking, sunbathing?
Well, do you know what Sweden's one is?
What is it?
Sunning, because you say solar. So that means
sunning. Yeah.
Sunning.
Well,
Fact of the day.
tell us your country's literal translation to English.
So this morning we packed everything up. Tommy's left with the van for work. It was the last time we slept in a proper bed, and last time I had a proper home shower, probably for a long time. I don't know how long, but goodbye room. It's been so nice. Pillowcases are drying, washed the sheets. Got all my stuff in here, my laptop and everything. I'm gonna have to bring to work. And now we're saying bye to the apartment, which is very bittersweet, but yeah, I've got to go to work now, and then we're living full time in the van. I just finished up at work. First I was like, okay, I'll just go to the apartment, like ask my colleague to give me a lift, and then I was like, oh, I can't go back to the apartment because we don't live there anymore. So now we're at Main Beach, which has public toilets, public showers. I'm gonna have some falafel wraps again. And olives, the most important part. You can almost stand up, not quite. Look at this beauty. Good morning, everyone. So I went to see my friends last night and it was really fun. We had our first night in the van and it was actually really comfy. It got like a little bit cold because we were just sleeping with blankets. And now we just drove to the National Car Park because they have toilets here. We filled up our water. Tommy got like a big, like 3-litre insulated jug from his work as a leaving present, so that was really sweet, and we just filled that up. And now we're gonna make the first coffees in the van. Yeah. The kettle we went for is from K-Hub.
It was a very cheap kettle.
Yes, so. $15. Let's see if it works. Look at this nice car park though. It's school holidays though, so like everyone is here. Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Does that mean we don't have enough?
I'm not going to be able to boil the kettle.
We got our coffees in the end. We just had to use the coffee machine Tony got us and use that to boil the water because that one works, but the kettle we bought was like 200 watts, which is too much apparently. We're gonna go sit by the water now.
We have worked out that the toaster works.
Maybe.
The person who's in charge of the battery is saying, yeah, cool, toaster's all good. Nice.
Our table from K-Hub is so useful. It's a chopping board and a table. How cool is that? Moment of truth.
So far, so good.
So far, so good, yeah.
And we've got a pretty good breakfast for you.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Oh.
We're in the van. This is what, day 2 of van life? Yesterday we were at dinner, we made dinner. We had dinner with Tony and Sandy, said our goodbyes there, and yeah, we're just so grateful.
What we really should be doing, they've helped us out so much that we should pretty much dedicate our entire journey that we do around Australia to them. Like, it would not be possible at all without the two of them.
We wouldn't have even found this van in the first place, let alone got all the solars, the electric, like everything.
Yeah, they've literally found us this van, Susie. They've been lifesavers.
Yeah, literal lifesavers.
So thank you, Tony and Sandy. We
Thank
can only do
you.
this because of you.
Yeah, we are so excited to get on the road tomorrow and start travelling up north. We'll probably stop 1770.
Oh my god.
But first, we're going to say goodbye to our dear friends, Natalia and Fons.
And also tomorrow we're saying goodbye to people. We're saying goodbye to Nate and Dom.
Yeah. And right now, we're going to go try and grab a table at Paradise Arcade, which is like a Mexican restaurant that we haven't been to yet. And we couldn't book, so we might have to just look around and see what there is.
In other words, it's going to be busy as hell.
We'll see you guys there. I'll probably film the food and the drinks or something because I'm awkward at vlogging when people are around me. So good morning everyone. Last night I forgot to film when we went out for dinner with our friends Natalia and Fons, but we had a really great time. We went to this little restaurant in Junction. I can't remember what it was called, but I'll put it on the location here. And basically they had like cocktails, drinks, and they had like little snacksy food bits. So we got like bruschetta, we got like a cheese board, because we are trying to go vegan, but we're currently at the stage where like if we go out and eat, then we'll let ourselves eat dairy and be vegetarian. I don't know, I just believe that take it slowly, and I don't want to have to feel bad if I have cheese every once in a while, because I think everyone just does what they can, and like just because you do something doesn't mean that you have to do everything. So please don't hate me for that. But yeah, we are like still like transitioning into being fully vegan and stuff like that, but it is kind of hard where some places have like no vegan options. But yeah, today we met up with Nate, Tommy's friend, and we went for a surf. It was actually really nice. So that was probably the last surf we'll get to do for a while, which is really sad, but it was actually good. I got a few good waves. We were out surfing in the rain. A turtle popped up next to me. It was really lovely actually. And today marks the first stop on our new adventure, and we are heading to 1770, and I'm so excited because that was like the first place where me and Tommy started to hang out a lot.
Hi.
Tommy just went to pick up our camp chair.
I recovered the chair.
Yay.
I don't know where it's going to fit though.
That was where we used to go camping. You can see from the vlogs, it's like where he started to teach me like properly how to surf. And so we're heading back there today, and hopefully we can get some surfing tomorrow. Last time we stayed at this amazing kangaroo sanctuary, which was a caravan park. But this time around we're going to try and look for as many free camps as we can, just so we can stay on the road for as long as possible and do like the ultimate budget. Because last time we were like, let's stay at this fancy campsite.
Yeah, we went really like bougie last time. Well, not bougie, but like we went pretty we didn't do all the cheap stuff, that's for sure.
But this time around we're doing it more for like a long-term like lifestyle, so we're gonna try and save in on campsites as much as we can, because in the end we do have our solars. All we're gonna pay for is like a patch of grass and some amenities, which you can get anywhere.
Last time we did it like with the rental van, we thought like 25 bucks for a campsite for the night was like cheap. Like it would never be less than like 30 bucks, like 30 bucks, right? And we thought that was the cheapest of the cheap, but it's still nice, you know. And then yeah, now we're figuring out like real van lifers, because we're such rookies. Real van lifers are like, oh, you don't want to pay more than $10 a night. So we're like, what? Okay, this sounds cool. So we're gonna actually try and be a bit more like the real van lifers. When I thought living in a van like this would be, it's definitely more sustainable other than your fuel consumption, but I always thought it'd be way cheaper. It's actually not that much cheaper if you factor in gas, and also if you're paying for sites to stay on. But that's why we thought we're going to try a few free ones, so stay tuned. They could be awful, and then we pay for sites, or
we'll try them out so you guys don't have to try them out.
Yeah.
And it's, what's the time? It's currently like 1:30.
Just after
are we going to head to RSAQ to get the card?
Card and some maps, I think. Yeah,
because we went with RSAQ for insurance. They have like, this is probably really boring, but if you're planning on a trip, then most people go for RSAQ because you can get like a roadside assistant. It counts in like the whole of Australia, not only one state, which is one of the pluses, because you can get discount on fuel, which will be pretty nice to have. So now we're just saying bye to our old apartment, but now we're gonna head off.
Nervous.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
why are you nervous?
Because we've been in the same place for
we have been stagnant.
Don't grow when you're stagnant for something like a holiday for ages and ages, and then you finally go and you're like, oh my god, I need to be as in the moment as you possibly can be. That's the feeling that I'm getting right now.
Okay, do you want to do like a little meditation or something? Just going to pick up the cards so we can get discounts and some maps. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm so pumped.
So I've got a map for every state. Thanks, Chad. Was that his name?
Hamish.
Hamish. Oh my god, why did I think Chad?
He looked like Chad. He's a good looking dude.
We are in our free campsite. Tommy's cooking up some food. We got the chickpea curry on the go. We got here kind of late, so we didn't make it 1770, but we're like a 20-minute drive away from 1770 at this free like gravel.
Yeah, it just comes up as gravel pit on
gravel pit.
Wiki Camps.
And it's like for truckers, and it's quite close to a petrol station, BP, which is closed right now, and we've like run out of water, which is like the rookiest thing ever. Because we didn't fill up leaving, because we were like, yeah, we'll fill up in 1770, like there's gonna be so many places to fill up. Yeah, we've run out of water, but it's like we'll just get up in the morning super early, drive to 1770. Oh baby. What? Coconut curry all the way down there. Yeah, there's one other camper van here, which made us like, okay, that's cool, like feel a bit more safe.
Yeah. It wasn't just a random.
Nah, it was on Wiki Camps, and we checked the reviews and everything. Tips: download Wiki Camps. We're cooking the rice on the pan. This is from K-Hub. This is the one we went for. Got a nice wooden handle. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Tommy's hopped on the washing because he just couldn't stop thinking of it. And we found this emergency tank of water that Tommy luckily filled like 2 weeks ago. We actually drank some of that and it was fine. It had a little bit of like a plastic taste, but I don't think we'll die. I don't recommend it, but I was so thirsty last night, so I just drank some. I'm on drying duty while Tommy's washing. Yes, last night we slept really well actually. I think I'm still getting used to sleeping in the van and hearing noises, so I did keep waking up, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm awake. It was kind of peaceful because it was raining outside.
Cozy.
Really cozy, yeah.
Definitely cozy. You could kind of hear like the cars and trucks and stuff going by, but it wasn't like, oh, shut up. It was just like pretty peaceful.
Yeah, it was raining, and I think it might be still raining a little bit, but we still want to head into Chinaman's Beach, which was where we were swimming in the rain after our first night of camping together in 1770. It's the fuel station. We're going to fill up here because it's cheaper here than in actual Agnes Waters. Oh, it's only $6.53.
Stop in here as well. It was like one of the first conversations that we had.
Yeah.
Like, just being in the car, going to 1770 and finding things to talk about in the car.
Yeah. We just finished setting the car up. Tommy did all the washing, as you guys can see. And total it took like half an hour to like make the bed, make sure everything's in place and clean and tidy. Look how cozy it looks in the back. I love it. I want to do a proper van tour today.
Beautiful girls, yes, I've seen a few.
The gravel pit, which it was cool that we found on Wiki Maps that we stayed, is literally just across the road there. This is a lookout that we used to go to.
Yeah, it's actually on one of your vlogs, like the walk around here. Yeah, one of the first that I think I was in.
Yeah. And I remember feeling so awkward vlogging around you. I was like, don't look at me, I'm vlogging.
Yeah. There it is.
So this was where Tommy and I started to hang out first, and then ever since then we've always came back here. We would always camp here, even if you're not allowed. We just take our tent up in the bushes. We're gonna make brekkie here.
Coffee.
Chill out.
Don't you wish we could tell past us that we were going to come back here?
I know.
With our own camper van.
Yeah. A year later.
Van lifers.
And start our second massive road trip.
With our own surfboards. Oh. Always used to rent them.
Would it be weird if we could like see our past year selves just walking up there, and we could be like, hey, This is us now. I wonder what we would have done.
yeah.
I wonder what we would have thought then.
Yeah, we'd have been like, what? No
We'd be
way.
like, nah. Wonder how many times total we've been here. And it's always been out of our way. We've never like lived here or anything. And now, 8th time maybe.
8th time, wow. This
Yeah.
must be our most visited place in Australia.
It's a little gem. It really is. This is what we do to make our coffee in the morning. This is our beautiful coffee machine. And
Oh, it's beeping.
oh, it is. It wasn't sunny enough, so last option is to boil some water on the gas stove. I put the gas stove on for the first time by myself.
Look at that. I'll help you. Oh, yes. Becca's doing some driving right now. We have our Northern Territory border passes.
So we are currently outside a shopping mall in Rockhampton. I drove from 1770 to Rocky because we thought the weather was really bad, the surf didn't look very good, and we've been to 1770 so many times and we just wanted to stop in. Just
Have a little
be there a last time, reminisce, yeah. So now we're gonna go here to the shopping mall because I want to look at bikinis. And on our last trip, which was like almost exactly a year ago, I went to this exact Cotton On and bought my bikini that I've been wearing for so long, and I think I need a new one. So we're gonna go there. We're just gonna have a little snack right now. We did have some brekkie earlier, but we're hungry, so we're gonna eat some falafel wraps, which has been so handy to always have falafel wrap. And then we have like 4 hours up to Mackay, I think, where we found a free camp outside a pub, and they have hot showers and toilets and stuff like that, so that's great. So we're going to check that out. It's currently 7 minutes to 1, so we've got lots of time. Just did some shopping. We got hummus, I got a mango,
And a
we got a new bikini from Gander. I was meant to go to Cotton On, but we couldn't find it. I'm sorry about this. We made it to Serena like several hours later, and lots of squished bugs later on the windscreen, as you can see. Oh, how are we feeling?
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Definitely getting there. Oh, I can't wait to not be driving.
I know, I can't wait to be horizontal, eating that chickpea curry that we made yesterday.
Oh yeah.
It's 10 minutes past 8 and we get to, it's called the Eton Pub, and there's supposed to be hot showers and a free campsite there. And it's about half an hour away. So we're gonna go check it out, and I really hope it is there and it's not full. Tomorrow morning we're gonna go see a mechanic here in Serena that Tony recommended us. He knows him.
Just to do our final checks.
Yeah, just to do the final checks before we head inland. We're so tired, so I'll speak to you guys in the morning. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of our big lap around Australia in Susie. I'm so excited to finally start uploading videos from this trip. There are so many more amazing places that we visit on this trip, and I cannot wait to share them all with you. So in the next video you see we visit the mechanic, and then we start heading inland, and yeah, there are some pretty cool spots that we found, and also a few mishaps along the way that are gonna happen if it's like your first time traveling the outback. So So we will warn you about those. But if you aren't already following my Instagram, do follow that, because I share photos and where we are at the moment, and if you guys have any questions, I try to reply to all your DMs. I do see every single one of you, so thank you. If I don't get the chance to reply, then know that I read them all, and yeah, thank you for all your kind words and for all your support and your lovely comments. It means a lot, and I put a lot of work and a lot of hours into editing these videos, so all your lovely feedback makes all the time and hard work so worth it. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button if you haven't, because then you'll be notified whenever I upload. Bye.